You asked me the other day, my friend, who I am. And I replied, I'm you in another body.
I'm Lynn Perkins.
My name is Renato Lopes.
My name is Molly Rich.
My name is Jeff Kanters.
My name is Michelle Kilgore.
I'm Hirra Zahir.
I am Sara Holleran.
My name is Darragh.
My name is Jia Samra. Everyone knows me as Boo.
I'm Kathy Santos.
My name is LaGia Davis.
My name is Christina Howell.
I'm Dana McDonald.
My name is Michelle Willis Queen.
Yes, it is true. Look how much the same we are.
When I was younger, I actually sang on television.
I have a tattoo on my back. Yes, scandalous.
I do have a tattoo.
I actually have a tattoo.
That I played basketball here at Duke, so many, many years ago. That I lived in Saudi Arabia for 17 years, but I only know, I think, 5 words of Arabic.
In a previous life, I used to be a hairdresser.
When I was a kid, I used to have this pair of sweatpants that I would use everywhere. I would use in weddings and I would use in the gym. It's a blue pair of pants with the Duke logo. And I was like 12 years old, 13 years old. And then 25 years later, I became a professor of medicine here.
No matter what the color, the creed, the race, the status, I'm born and I die, suffer and enjoy, love and hate, just like you.
My husband and I have been together since we were just little tiny children, so 26 years together. We've been married for 20. And we have 2 beautiful children. My son, Matthew, is 17, and our daughter, Miriam, is 14.
Faith is obviously special to me. Also, my family is very special. I have a very big extended family, and so does my boyfriend. And of course, my boyfriend is very special to me. Yeah.
Well, of course, Patty, my partner, my son, Kenny, my grandchildren. I have 3 grandchildren. So family is very important to me.
My family is the most special thing to me in my life. I have a husband, Brian, who I've been married to for 28 years. We have 2 absolutely beautiful daughters. Elizabeth is almost 16, she'll be 16 next week, and Katie is 14.
Well, my family, certainly my husband, our companion, Miss Addie, our daughter, my biological family, my mom, my sister, friends that are my chosen family. They mean a lot to me, that have supported me through the years. Yeah.
I think family in general are just important.
My wife, Traci. She is my cheerleader. She's my greatest supporter. She's my hero.
My family, especially my 5-year-old. I had her late in age, so my family was like, we've been waiting for this day forever. So yeah, she's very special to me.
My wife, Susan, and both our families.
Obviously, my family here, my family back home in England, and I just have a lot of really close friends spread over the world as well. So.
My family is very special to me. I spent most of my life thinking I would never have a family of my own. I didn't even come out of the closet one little toe until I was 30. So I really, at that point, I thought, I'm never going to be able to have a family. And then I met Gina, and she has 3 kids. And now I have a family. And I'm so incredibly proud of them. I love them so much.
I'm a father, a brother, a son, a mother, a sister, and daughter, just like you.
Probably at the coast. Home, definitely, but at the coast. I love being out on the water.
Our home, for sure. And family home. Just
having a place to be able to come home to. I think that's most important.
And we love being at the beach.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Probably home with my family. We just like to, I prefer just to sit around and watch movies. My daughter does not like that so much, but that is my happy place, is just to sit with my family and spend time together.
Anywhere with Baxter is my happy place. Baxter's my boyfriend.
Our gardens that we've created.
Anywhere that I can hear the sounds of waves breaking and smell salt in the air. Any beach, does not matter.
England. Just going back home.
My happy place? Being with my family, being with my wife and my kids, and we've taken a beach trip.
Last year I went to Iceland alone for 10 days, and it was probably the only trip that I've taken solo, and it was the best trip I had.
With Susan, we spent a lot of time together, so I think my happy place, my ultimate happy place is really, I think with her and at home with the animals and, you know, in that, in Hillsborough.
Gosh, it could be wherever I'm at. So there's not one place. You know, I go in my office and I have my little things around me, or you know, just in my house, my craft room. That's a really good place. But I think wherever I'm at, I try to make it happy.
Happiness I seek, family to raise is my wish. Peace to find I look for, just like you.
He is somebody who makes me very happy and is a great caretaker, especially when I'm sick. He is the greatest caretaker in the world. You know, we are who we are, and but I love that home is very important to him and that he loves being around, and I love being around him. I think we both have our little quirks that, you know, we might rub each other the wrong way, but, you know, I think we accept each other for who we are.
What I love about Joe is that his sense of stability. He's one of those that tends to take this very stable Virgo type of approach. I'm very Cancer, water sign, you know, like this, and we seem to complement each other really well.
She's incredibly smart. My husband and I always say that she and her sister Katie are way smarter than we were at their age.
She's a great mom, like, just all around. She's a great person. She's so generous and, like, kind and sweet, and it's, like, the best person to be around, like, all the time.
One of my favorite things about Patty is her laughter. The way Patty embraced my family. And, you know, every family has its secrets, its hardships, and Patty has been right there, comforting me. Yeah.
Well, I think what she's saying is unconditional love.
Yeah.
And I have unconditional love for her. And through thick and thin.
Yeah, we've had a lot of thins.
A lot of thins. A lot of thins. That's why we're so thick sometimes. But yeah, unconditional love and faith.
Something my dad said to me once, and that's when I was moving away from, like, San Diego to LA, which was a big deal because I was moving really far away. He just told me that the whole world can be on one side and you on the other. Just know that I'm going to be right behind you and always there for you. And it's just the sweetest thing he's ever said to me, or probably somebody ever said to me, and I'll always just remember that.
Gosh, we're just one goofy family.
Yeah, I would say our personalities mesh well. We love to laugh.
Makes me laugh all the time.
Yeah, even when we probably shouldn't be laughing about certain things. But she's very supportive. I don't think there's been a time where I told her I wanted to do something and she was like, "That's crazy." But she's very supportive of everybody, and you know, just a loving person. She doesn't really think she's a people person that much, but I see it, and
no,
yeah.
Thanks. Yes.
I appreciate the fact that she's very caring, accepting of, you know, we both have children. She has girls, I have the boys.
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah, and I mean, she supports whatever. My kids have hard times, her kids have hard times, and for both of us, I think we're just there to pick the other one up, to keep them going forward and doing what we need to do as parents. And I can't imagine what my life would be like without her.
And for me, it's your patience. It's not only the patience that you have with your children, but the patience that you've had to really go through with mine, and the patience that you have with people around you. She's very positive, she's very patient, and she also has a huge heart and would give the shirt off her back to anyone. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love their energy and their excitement. And Gia's saying, I love her big tooth. I just love, I love their attention to things and their passion about what they love. And these guys have amazing senses of humor, and they're really clever and funny and loving. And I just love them to pieces.
Darragh.
Everything your mum just said.
He's very brave. He's just who he is, and he's not afraid to be who he is, and I just really respect that. And same thing with her, though. I mean, they are very brave, and they've always, they've caught some slack for having a gay mom over the years, and neither one of them have it really hasn't affected them that much. They've both been just tough and thick-skinned about it, and I don't know if Sammy wants me to out him, but Sammy is gay, and he's just brave. He's brave. He's a 16-year-old in high school, and he's just the president of his GSA, and just doesn't care, and he stands up for other people. And she's been the same way, though. She's just a tough chick. She's very assertive and very, yeah. That's my favorite thing about them. And they're smart and they're cute.
Yeah, I couldn't add anything else to that, because they're two of the bravest people I've ever known in my life.
I would say that you're very caring and thoughtful to other people and their emotions, and that you always put that high on your priority list, even at the expense of your own.
I would say that my favorite thing about him is his intelligence. Is definitely really high, and then his patience, because I'm not a very patient person, and he is, so he balances me out in that way.
Well, I think my favorite thing there's a lot of good things about Dana. But she, from the very beginning when I first met her, she's always just had a nice smile, and she's really laid back, and she's really optimistic about things. And that's just a good quality. She can find the best in a situation most of the time. It's hard to get her down.
Susan's laugh, I love. We laugh a lot, actually. So I think I love Susan's sense of humor. Sweet. She's one of the most generous people I've ever met. Very smart in her eyes. Yeah, I think, and sweet. She's just super sweet.
Yeah. Dana's pretty sweet, too.
Both of our children make the world better and make their communities better, and are involved and volunteer and pay attention to what's happening around them, and give back. And you leave a place better than you found it, and our kids do that. So, and I'm proud of them for that.
Like, I can literally tell anything to her. Like, I tell her pretty much everything. I talk to her all the time. Like, I think we have a really great relationship just because I can talk to her, which is, it's nice. That's my favorite thing, because if I talk to her, I know she'll respond with a genuine response, and she'll always be positive with her response. So that's nice.
Just
the humor, the laughter, the jokes, the little inside things that we have, and she'll still link arms with me when we're walking down the street, you know, and even occasionally hold my hand. So that's just the fun that we have. Yeah, we just have a lot of fun. Yeah. We really do.
Yeah.
Tell me, my brother, my friend, my ally, why do we have to oppose, to fight, to hurt, to destroy, and to eliminate one another?
Duke has this amazing thing. Sometimes we're in a meeting with international people around the table, and then everybody starts introducing themselves, and they say, "Hi, I'm X, I'm from New York." Then the other guy, "Hey, I'm X, I'm from Portugal." And the other guy say, "Hey, I'm X, I am from China." And the other guy say, "Hey, I'm X, I'm from São Paulo, Brazil." And then everybody that is from Duke, they say, "Hey, I'm X, I'm from Duke." So it is fascinating that Duke is almost like a city, state, country kind of thing. People don't say, "Hey, I'm Renato, I'm from North Carolina." People say, "Hey, I'm Renato, I'm from Duke."
The people. Everyone is just so nice, and I just love how it's kind of like a family.
I have always been able to be myself. When I went to work, I was out from the beginning when I started at work. And I've always been able to be out and be myself and just talk about my wife and my kids. And I love the fact that they really support diversity, and Duke as a whole supports diversity.
Listen to me, my other self. It is up to us to change this world we all have inherited and try to make it better, nobler, kinder, and more caring. A world of acceptance, of respect, of justice, of equality, of love, and of universal brotherhood